Breaking news on SportsCenter, because after 7 years, his entire NFL career, Richard Sherman has been in Seattle. But we're going to bring in Adam Schefter now, because that looks to be changing between Sherman and the Seahawks. What's going on?
Nicole, the Seattle Seahawks have informed Richard Sherman that he is going to be released later today. And so when the NFL transactions are turned into the league office at 4 o'clock Eastern, Richard Sherman's name is expected to be on there as a basically release here. He will be a free agent this weekend. Richard Sherman, who's been an iconic figure in Seattle, who has had more interceptions in the NFL than any defensive back since 2011 with 32, who's had more pass defenses than any defensive back in the NFL since 2011 with 99, is going to be released. The Legion of Boom is breaking up before our very eyes. We don't know whether Cam Chancellor will be able to play again. Richard Sherman's going to be released. Earl Thomas is going into the last year of his contract, though he is expected back in Seattle, and changes are afoot in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest, where earlier this week they traded Michael Bennett to the Philadelphia Eagles. But the news today that will send reverberations across the NFL, something that we've expected during the course of this week: Richard Sherman going to be released later today by the Seattle Seahawks.
Adam Schefter, thanks. 7 years, 32 interceptions later, and 4 Pro Bowls. But this, as Adam said, is sort of what's been going on with Seattle. Keep this in mind. In the last 5 seasons, only the Patriots have won more games than the Seahawks. But that run of dominant defense for Seattle might be coming to an end, because during the last 5 seasons, 7 players have started at least 50 games for that D. Michael Bennett, as we just told you, already traded. He's with the Eagles now. Sherman has just been, or informed he's been released. And Cam Chancellor and Cliff Averill dealing with neck injuries that could potentially end their careers.